Then why the hell are you still sitting down? I don't remember asking what you're thinking. I never asked for your 2 cents. I don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Oh dear darling, you need to shut the fuck up. I am my own woman, darling. I am my own woman, darling. I don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Don't want any of your unsolicited advice.
I kid you not, your voice is so annoying. I can't believe I even let you talk. I'm sure you started with good intentions, but you're delusional to think I agree. Don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Oh dear darling, you need to shut the fuck up. I am my own woman, darling. I am my own woman, darling. I don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Don't want any of your unsolicited advice.
What you doing to me? I'm burning up, baby, I can't breathe. And I don't wanna know how deep you can go to stroke your ego. Get a word and screaming louder. And put your vision on your world, it's such a martyr. Maybe next time you can try a little harder. Oh, 'cause I am my own woman, darling. I am my own woman, darling. I don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Let's fucking go. Don't want any of your unsolicited advice. Don't want any of your unsolicited advice.
Well, that worked out well. The song stopped right as the countdown went down. Hey, Soggy, Jerry, Salt Bum. So Lumia Stream is a bot. I don't know if I'm going to keep it. Right now I'm not using it for anything, but Lumia is the software that controls the lights. But it can also do other things, so I was messing with it the other day, and I turned the bot on and forgot to turn it back off. How was everyone's weekend? I hope it was a good one. I had a good weekend. Packers won. Badgers won. Brewers won a game or something. I don't know. All right. Oh, and I do have a 1-day command timer for nice. Sounds fun. I do have a 1-day command because in the U.S. today is National Voter Registration Day. So I've got a Nightbot will give you a link where you can check if you're registered to vote and give you information on how to register if you're not. Not a political statement in any way, shape, or form, just encouraging people to register and vote. Not voting completely guarantees the corruption. So there's that. So it's not. I'm not going to get into a political conversation about it, other than to say, as a citizen, it's your right and your responsibility to vote. So that's it. All right. Other than that, we got one other announcement. I am not going to stream tomorrow night because I've got a in real life thing to go to. So, not gonna be able to stream, but I will be back Friday night. So, no stream tomorrow, regular stream Friday. I have a busy week and weekend. But hopefully we'll survive it. So you're already getting some songs in the list. We should just make that a command. We should make it a command, Soggy, so if you type !running, it puts it in the list. All right. All that said, let's do some music eating, huh? What do you say? Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out, you look down on. Try your best, try everything you can. Don't you worry what the themselves when you're away. It just takes some time, little bit. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hey, you know they're all the same. You know you're doing better on your own, so don't buy in. Live right now, yeah, just be yourself. Doesn't matter if it's good enough for someone else. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. Hello to Peachy Team. How you doing? Hey, don't write yourself off yet. It's only in your head you feel left out, but look down on. Try your best, try everything you can. Don't you worry what the better are gonna say. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright, alright. It just takes some time, little girl. You're in the middle of the ride. Everything will be just fine. Everything will be alright. Alright, alright. Thank you, E-Room, aka Mike. Okay. Nice. All right, next up, we're going to do some Offspring. Maybe in another life I could find you there, pulled away before your time. I can't deal, it's so unfair, and it feels like heaven so far away, and it feels, yeah, it feels like one has grown cold now that you've gone away. Leaving flowers on your grave to show that I still care, but black roses and Hail Marys can't bring back what's taken from me. I reach to the sky All right. Thank you, Cheese and E-Room. And the Peachy. Okie dokie. Those two under our belt. Next up, we're going to do some Boys a Simmer. Just about at the end. Maybe we should change that up once we are officially in fall. I don't know. Are we officially in fall yet? Feel like it's today or tomorrow. Is that right? Let's see. Hey, oh hey. It's going well. How are you?
nobody on the beach. I feel it in the air, the summer's out of reach. Empty lake, empty streets, sun goes down low. I'm driving by your house, though I know you're not home. I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. You got your hair combed back and your sunglasses on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the morning Never will forget those nights. Wonder if it was a dream. Remember how you made me crazy. Remember how I made you scream. I don't understand what happened to our love. Babe, I'm gonna get you back. Gonna show you what I'm made of. I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. I see you walking real slow when you're smiling at everyone. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the morning summer have gone. Out on the road today, I saw a mesosphere sticker on a Cadillac. Little voice inside my head said, don't look back, you can never look back. Thought I knew what love was, what did I know? Those days are gone forever, I should just let them go, but I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. Got the top pulled down and the radio on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the morning of summer have gone. I can see you, brown skin shining in the sun. Got your hair slicked back in the wayfarers on, baby. I can tell you my love for you will still be strong after the morning of summer have gone. All right. Woo! Thank you, Yo Hey, Soggy, Jerry, Salt Bum. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh dear. My indoor thermometer battery is low. Hey, Adjacent, what's going on? How you doing, my friend? All right. Now, we're done warming up. Let's get to some requests. If anyone else would like to hear something, requests are open. I'm doing quite well, Adjacent. Thank you very much. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Yo Hey. I really appreciate it. All right. Now we're getting ready to do some Coldplay. Oh, thanks for the bits, Adjacent. brought me down upon my knees. Oh, I beg and plead, singing, come out of things unsaid. Shoot an apple off my head and a trouble that can't be named. Tigers waiting to be tamed, singing. Ah! Ah! Welcome in, Penguin Superhero. How are you? Welcome, Raiders. Confusion never stops. Closing walls and ticking clocks. Gonna come back and take you home. I could not stop that you now know. Singing, come out upon my seas. Curse missed opportunities. Am I the part of the cure? Or am I part of the disease? Singing. Ah! 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 And nothing else compares. And nothing else compares. Oh, nothing else compares. Ah! 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 Home, home, where I wanted to go. 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 All right. Welcome, Raiders. How is everyone doing? Penguin, how was your stream? I hope it was good. What were you doing today, tonight? Thank you for those claps. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was great and you had lots of fun. Thanks for the raid, you really are great. And everyone go follow Penguin. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was great and you had lots of fun. Thanks for the raid. You really are great. Now everyone go follow Penguin on. That's because you have your own command mic. Welcome in, Raiders. Penguin, if there's something I can play for you, let me know. We'll bump it up to the top. In the meantime, my name is C-Dub. I have a guitar. That's how I came up with my name. I've got a bunch of originals, a bunch of, oh, I seem to have stopped streaming. I seem to have stopped streaming. Well, streaming very slowly. What's going on here? My bandwidth. The heck? Well, that seems less than ideal. What the heck's going on? If you can hear me, I'm wondering why I'm only able to download at like 0 megabytes. And dropping all the frames. All right, now it seems to have stabilized. Let me know. It just froze for a second, yeah. But then did it freeze again? Because I dropped like 4,000 frames. All right, good. Yeah, it seems to have come back. I don't know what that was all about. We have weird internet hiccups. Where it just gets weird for like a minute. But seems like things are back. So that's good. Anyway, thank you for the raid again. And keep our fingers crossed that we'll be able to keep streaming here. Oh, maybe not. I think what it does is once I get
So my internet's dropping for like less than a minute, it seems like. And then it comes back, and Twitch is able to kind of catch up. But I'm still dropping frames. Hey, Drazina, thank you for sharing your 2 cents. All right. I think things are better. I'll keep an eye on it. Keep my fingers crossed. While we do some Alice in Chains. Bury me softly in this world. I give this part of me for you. Sand rains down, and here I sit, holding rare flowers in a tube. Don't understand who they thought I was supposed to be. Look at me now, I'm a man who won't let himself be. Down in a hole, losing my soul. Down in a hole, losing control. I like to fly, but my wings have been so denied. Down in a hole, and they put all the stones in their place. Sun till my tongue has been burned of the days. I have been guilty of kicking myself in the teeth. I will speak no more of my feelings beneath. Down in a hole, losing my soul. Down in a hole, losing control. I like to fly, fly, but my wings have been so denied. This world, I give this part of me for you. Oh, I wanna be inside. Sand rains down, and here I sit,
my soul down in a hole, feeling so small down in a hole, losing my soul down in a hole, out of control. I like to fly, but my wings have been so denied.
All right. Little down in a hole. Hey, Penguin. How's it going? Did you have a good stream? I hope you did. I do. Thanks, Mike. All right. So next up, we got some Running Down a Dream for Soggy. And I was joking that we should make a exclamation point running command that just requests Running Down a Dream. Because that's what he typed at first. My tablet doesn't want to pay attention. Maybe it's related to the... Shut some of these off, huh? Too many apps open. All right. Knock on wood, internet seems to have stabilized, so that's always good. It was a beautiful day, sun beat down, I had the radio on, I was driving, trees flew by, me and Dell was singing, Little Runaway, I was flying, yeah, running down the street, never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down the street. I felt so good, like anything was possible. I hit the cruise control, rubbed my eyes. Last 3 days, the rain was unstoppable. It was always cold, no sunshine. Yeah, running down the dream, never would come to me. Working on a mystery, going wherever it leads. Running down the dream.
sky grew dark, I put the pedal down, make some time. Something good waiting down this road, and I'm picking up whatever is mine. Yeah, running down the dream never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down the dream. Yeah, running down the dream never would come to me, working on a mystery, going wherever it leads, running down the dream. All right, some Tom Petty. Oh gosh, what is this? All right. Next up, we got one for Patches, and then the queue is empty, so if folks want to throw a few more in, that'd be great. Otherwise, I have to think of songs to play on my own, and I'm terrible at that, as I showed on Friday, when I spent more time talking about what should I play than actually playing anything. At 6 years old, broke my leg. And I was running from my brother and his friends. Tasted the sweet perfume of the mountain grass I rode down. I was younger then. Take me back to when we found my heart, broke it here, made friends and lost. I've not seen the roaring fields so long. I know I've grown, but I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way, driving at 90 down those country lanes, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. And it's real when we watch the sunset. 15 years old, smoking hand-rolled cigarettes. Run from the law through the backfields and getting drunk with my friends. Had my first kiss on a Friday night. I don't reckon that I did it right, but I was younger then. Take me back to when we found weekend jobs and we got paid. We buy cheap spirits and drink them straight. You, my friends, have not thrown up in so long. Oh, how we've grown. But I can't wait to go home. I'm on my way. I still remember the old country lane, singing to Tiny Dancer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Left self-closing, one works down by the post. One had 2 kids that lived alone. One's brother overdosed. One's already on second wife. One's just barely getting by. But these people raised me, and I can't wait to go home, and I'm on my way. I still remember these old country lanes when we did not know the answer, and I miss the way you make me feel. It's real when we watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. We watch the sunset over the castle on the hill. Yes, it's in the United States. Today is National Voter Registration Day. So make sure you're registered. If you click on that link, it'll take you to a website where you put in your state, and it'll help you. Thank you for the claps. Thank you for all those emotes, Penguin. And thank you, everybody, for all those requests. Starting with Penguin, our raider, some demons. Nice. This one's for you, Penguin. Thanks again for the raid. When the days are cold and the cons all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold, when your dreams all fail and the winds we hail are the worst of all and the blood runs stale, I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the peace inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breathe, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. When the curtains call is the last of all, when the lights fade out and the sinners crawl, so they dug your grave and the masquerade will come calling out at the mess you made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hell-bound, though this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth, no matter what we breathe, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom. to my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. They say it's what you make. I say it's up to fate. It's woven in my soul. I need to let you go. Your eyes, they shine so bright. I wanna save their light. I can't escape this now unless you show me how. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide. Don't get too close. It's dark inside. It's where my demons hide. It's where my demons hide.
All right, some Imagine Dragons for Penguin. It's a good song. Thanks, Penguin. I'm going to go from that to some Rob Thomas.
Sunlight falls heavy, can't hide, you're awake already. Long night, you run steady, you don't even want to be here, do you? Cry out, not for the last time. It's funny how a word might save your life, and I'm saying it aloud right now. But I don't want to fight, I don't want to cry, I don't want to leave, I don't want to be here now. There's a bad taste in my mouth. Stumble in the dark, tripping on a heart. It's gonna leave a mark. Maybe we can stay and wait it out. You're the one that talks me down. Even you can't help me now. Even you can't help me now. Headlights, dark highway. Drive on, but it feels all sideways. No signs, I'm a head case. I'm alone, but I feel you now. Head down, I can't remember if we left on the start or an end. You and I were so worn down. But I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna cry, I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna be here now. Like a bad taste in my mouth. Stumble in the dark, tripping on a heart. It's gonna leave a mark. Maybe we can stay and wait it out. You're the one that talks me down. Even you can't help me now. And we fall, and we break, and we turn her inside out. And we're lost in the days and days and days now. But I thought I could turn it around. But I don't wanna fight, I don't wanna cry, I don't wanna leave, I don't wanna be here now. There's a bad taste in my mouth. Stumble in the dark, tripping on a heart. It's gonna leave a mark. Maybe we can stay and wait it out. You're the one that talks me down. Even you can't help me now. Sunlight falls heavy. Even you can't help me now. Sunlight falls heavy. Baby, you can't help me now. Sunlight falls heavy. Even you can't help me now. All right. That was some Can't Help Me Now for Cheese. Hopefully that did help you some. Thanks, Penguin. Thanks, E-Room Mike. All right. Next up, we got some Pearl Jam. Jamming the Pearls. The jamming of the pearls will commence. Hey, Steamy, what's up? Welcome in. How you doing? Sheets of empty canvas, untouched sheets of clay, they'd spread out before me as her body once did. All five horizons revolved around the soul as the earth to the sun. Now the air I tasted and breathed has taken a turn. Oh, and all I taught her was everything. All that she wore, and now my bitter hands chafe beneath the clouds of what was everything. All the pictures have all been washed in black, tattooed everything. I take a I'm surrounded by some kids play. I can feel their laughter, so why do I sit? Oh, and twisted thoughts that spin round my head. I'm spinning, whoa. The sun can drop away. Now my bitter hands cradle broken glass of what was everything. All the pictures have all been washed in black, tattooed everything. All the love gone bad, turn my world to black, tattooed all I see, all that I am, all that I'll be. Yeah. Glad things are going well, Steamy. I know someday you'll have a beautiful life. I know you'll be a star in somebody else's sky. But why can't it be? Oh, can it be mine? Yeah.
That was some Black by Pearl Jam for Salt Bum. Hope you liked that one, Salt Bum. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, Penguin. And let's see, what should we do next? Do some Pompeii. Ew, 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 ew. Well, hello there, High Five. How are you doing? Hey, my father. Darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, it almost feels like nothing's changed at all. And if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? We were caught up and lost in all of our vices. In your bows as the dust settles around us, and the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? Close your eyes, does it almost feel like you've been here before? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? 2, 3, 4. Ew, 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 ew. The rubble of our sins. Whoa, whoa, where do we begin? The rubble of our sins. And the walls kept tumbling down in the city that we love. Great clouds roll over the hills, bringing darkness from above. But if you close your eyes, it almost feels like nothing's changed at all. And if you close your eyes, it almost feels like you've been here before. How am I gonna be an optimist about this? How am I gonna be an optimist about this? If you close your eyes, does it almost feel like nothing's changed at all? Hey, oh, hey, oh.
oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh, oh, eh.
All right. That was some Pompeii for Soggy, the Sandman. Thanks, E-Room. Thanks, Penguin. And hello to the Mod Father, and hello to Hi-Fi. I hope the bedtime story goes well. I do. All right, next up we got probably my personal favorite one-hit wonder, Banditos by The Refreshments. So a couple quick reminders, in case there's some folks here that weren't here at the beginning. So I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow night. I've got a in real life engagement to go to. Not a gig, but and then Friday will be normal though. So, Friday will be normal, but I am also getting my COVID booster, so I'll have extra 5Gs. But I'm getting it late in the afternoon, so I don't think it'll bother me. It won't be bothering me yet by the time I stream. And then I got to work all day Saturday, so I'm not sure how that's going to go, but... Well, that's true, Steeman. Fridays are never normal, so it'll be your non-normal Friday. So just how far down do you want to go? And we could talk it out over a cup of joe. And you could look deep into my eyes like I was a supermodel. Well, it's you and me, baby, no one else they can trust. Don't say nothing to no one and know how in a bus. Never crack a smile, then you cry for nobody. Well, give me a ride till you come to the border guard. Now you really says you Captain Jean-Luc Picard, the United Federation of Planets, 'cause he wants to English anyway. Everybody knows that the world is full of super people. Meet me at the mission at midnight, we'll divvy up there. Everybody knows that the world is full of super people. I got the pistol, so I keep the pesos. So, and that seems fair. I'm getting the Moderna one. So put the sugar in the tank of the sheriff's car and slash the deputy's tires so they won't get very far when they finally get the word. There's been a hold-up, we'll give you a ride to your car to the border guard. Now you really says the Captain Jean-Luc Picard, the United Federation of Planets, 'cause he won't speak English anyway. Everybody knows that the world's full of super people. Meet me at the mission at midnight, we'll divvy up there. Everybody knows the world is full of super people. I got the pistol, so I keep the pesos. Yeah, that seems fair. Well, give me a ride to your car
says the captain, John LePrechaun, the United Federation of Planets, 'cause he won't speak English anyway. Everybody knows that the world's full of super people. Meet me at the mission at midnight, we'll divvy up there. Everybody knows that the world's full of super people. I got the pistol, so I get the pesos. Yeah, that seems fair. That seems fair. That seems fair, hi-fi guy. That seems fair, yeah, 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 yeah. When people gotta go, they gotta go. I'm sure it's not a ruse, just to get out of going to bed. That would never be a ruse to get out of going to bed. Thanks, Mike. Thanks, Penguin. See, I'm pretty sure I'm getting the Moderna, Jamie. And the reason I'm getting it now is because I'm going to be going cross country in like 2 weeks. Which reminds me, no idea if any of you all are going, but I am going to be going to TwitchCon the first weekend in October, I think it is. Second weekend in October. I don't know. It starts the 7th. So, if anyone's going to be out there, stop by, say hi, I guess. Or post it in Discord. I don't know. No, I'm flying. Cheese. Well, hold on. Let me look. Wait, what's it? Oh, maybe that's the problem. It says everything's, well, I'm not going to look at that right now. Let me look. San Diego Convention Center. It's calculating. 1 day and, 29 hours of driving. And it's 1,999 miles. So I will be flying, not driving. I have made that drive once before, not to San Diego, but to LA. I drove out there for a Rose Bowl when I was in college. And that was fun, but honestly, it's harder for me to take the time off than it would be. Because I'd need like 2 extra days off, 3 extra days off for driving. Seems like a lot. All right, so we are now to the section of the stream we like to call New by Knee. This is when we work on songs that aren't quite ready for the song list, but we're working on them. All right. Let's see. Which one should we do first? Yeah, it's pretty much all the way across, huh, Steeman? About as far as you can get. What's really funny is our flights go from Madison to Charlotte and then to San Diego, because Charlotte's a hub, I guess, for American, which is what I'm flying.
All right. Yeah, American Scare. But they had by far the best price. So I'm just hoping all the flights come through okay. Oh, cool. I don't think I've ever been there. Maybe once.
Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. My skin is bare, my skin is there. Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. My skin is bare, my skin is there. And I feel like a newborn. And I feel like a newborn. Awake on my airplane, awake on my airplane. I feel so real. Could you take my Whoops.
Wrong one.
Could you take my picture? I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Yeah.
No worries, Salt Bum.
I don't believe in your sanctity or your privacy. I don't Could everyone agree that no one should be left alone? Could everyone agree that they should not be left alone? And I feel like a newborn, and I feel like a newborn, kicking and screaming. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Yeah. Hey, Dad, what do you think about your son now? Oh, hey, Dad, what do you think about your son now? Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Could you take my picture? 'Cause I won't remember. Yeah.
All right. I think that one's coming along pretty good. Now you have an ad. Well, thank you, Anonymous Cheerer. It was very kind of you to kick off that hype train for me. I appreciate that. Wake up my airplane. Hey, Triskelion, what's going on, man? How have you been? Hope you're doing all right. Hope life's been treating you okay. Let's see. Well, we got a hype. Hey, same man. I don't know if you've been streaming. I have not seen you online much recently. But I know life gets in the way sometimes. Yeah, if you're not following Triskelion, go do it. He's a very cool dude, great musician, fun stream to hang out in. Whoa, Jerry's going crazy over here. Ah, you're getting over COVID. Ugh, my apologies. I hope it's okay. He's puking. Thanks, Jerry. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, time keeps dragging on. And I hear that whistle blowing on down to San Antonio. When I was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. When I hear that whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. It's all right, softball. I bet they're rich folk eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigar. I know I had it coming. I know I can't be free. Hell, that train keeps moving, and that's what tortures me. If they free me from this prison, if that railroad train was mine, I'd move it on a little farther down the line. Far from Folsom Prison, that's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. Thank you, Stevie Clevey, for that resub. And thank you for all those bits, Jamie and Jerry. I will give you some more thank yous in just a minute. But we got another train-related song for the hype train. This one is a runaway train. And Tab is 4 browsers, a tablet, a soft drink, and a key on your keyboard. It could be all those things. Let's put it in the right key. Call you up in the middle of the night, like a firefly without a light. You were there like a blowtorch burning, was a key that could use a little turning. So tired that I couldn't even sleep, so many secrets I couldn't keep. Promised myself I wouldn't weep. One more promise I couldn't keep. It seems no one can help me now. In too deep, there's no way out. This time I have really led myself astray. Runaway train never coming back. One way on a one-way track. Seems like I should getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Can you help me remember how to smile? Make it somehow all seem worthwhile. How on earth did I get so jaded? Life's mystery seems so faded. No one else knows. I can go and no one else can go. Here I am just a drowning in the rain, with a ticket for a runaway train. And everything seems cut and dry, day and night, earth and sky. Somehow I
believe it. Runaway train never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Mel Surfin. I didn't need to step. Dragfather. Bought a ticket for a runaway train, like a madman laughing at the rain. Little out of touch, little insane. Just easier than dealing with the pain. Runaway train never going back. Wrong way on a one-way track. Seems like I should be getting somewhere. Somehow I'm neither here nor there. Runaway train never coming back. Runaway train tearing up the track. Runaway train burning in my veins. I'd run away, but it always seems the same. Modfather was pretty, but I'm the only one that did any private dancing. No, I don't know what I mean by that. All right. So, thank you all for that hype train. I really appreciate it. And Salt Bomb, I'm sorry that you're having trouble and the Google store isn't working right now. But fear not. And he does need to sub. So if anyone's feeling generous and wants to give Salt Bomb a sub, I'm sure he'd appreciate that. All right. Let's see here. So we had Jamie and Jerry and an anonymous cheerer kick off our hype train, and then Jamie cheered. Jerry cheered 1,000 bits. Thank you, Jerry. And gave out a community gift sub. Jamie cheered 100. Jerry cheered some more. Steeman resubbed 4 months. Wow, 4 months. That was pretty cool. I can't believe it's already been 4 months, man. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you're subbed. And, yeah, that got us to marbles. So, what I think I'm going to do... Let's play one more new song, and then we will... after that, we'll do some marbles. Runaway brain never coming back. Said every time I close my eyes I feel like I could disappear. Overflowing ocean with the cavalcade of all of my tears. And I know I sound dramatic, but that's just how it feels. Said I'm holding on the notion that I'll find something real. And I just wanna be wanted. I could use a little love sometimes. I just need to be needed. Like to know I'm crossing someone's
from a comma, and I think it's time to cash it in. Kinda living in the shadow mountain of what might have been. And I know I sound dramatic, but that's just how it feels. I've been looking for somebody to tell me that I'm real. I just wanna be wanted. I could use a little love sometimes. I just need to be needed. Like to know I'm crossing someone's mind. I just wanna be someone that somebody needs. I just wanna be more than a drop in the sea. I just wanna be wanted. We just wanna be wanted. I just wanna be wanted. I could use a little love sometimes. I just need to be needed. Like to know I'm crossing someone's mind. Yeah, thank you so much, Penguin. I appreciate that. And I'm sure Salt Bum does as well. Oh man, it's back to that old account that he can't get logged into. That sucks. All right. So, we'll come back. We'll come back to new. Oh, hold on. Hold that thought. Welcome, Raiders. Oh, good Lord, Cleveland, what are they doing? Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you, House of Aho. How are you doing? How was your stream tonight? Yep. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was great and you had lots of fun. Thanks for the raid. You really are great. Now everyone go follow House of Viejo. Viejo. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. All my friends are here right now. I'm so glad that includes you. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was great and you had lots of fun. Thanks for the raid. You really are great. Now everyone go follow House of Viejo. Welcome in, friends. My name is C-Dub. Hope you're having a good time. House of Viejo, hope your stream went well. I see you already have a song in the queue, so I will bump that right up for you. And if you are not following House of Viejo, go correct that right now. Another excellent music streamer. We're going to play something from The Kill for him. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How are you? It's been a while since I stopped by one of your streams as well. It's been a long summer. I'm hoping things quiet down a little bit this fall. And I'll be able to do more of that. Right? Oh, it's just been crazy. All right. Let's do this 30 Seconds to Mars song. What if I wanted to break, laugh it all off in your face? What would you do? What if I fell to the floor, couldn't take this anymore? What would you do? What if I wanted to fight, beg for the rest of my life? What would you do? You say you wanted more. What are you waiting for? I'm not running from you. To be someone else, but nothing seemed to change. I know now this is who I really am inside. Finally found myself fighting for a chance. I know now this is who I really am. Come, break me down, bury me, I am finished with you. Look in my eyes, you're killing me, all I wanted was you. Bury me, All right. Well, some from The Kill. Or called The Kill, sorry. From 30 Seconds to Mars. Thank you. Well, thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. We were about to play marbles, so I don't know if you guys and gals that came over are interested in that, but we have a little segment where when we reach either one of those goals there, we play a game of marbles on stream, and we like to call it Marble Madness. Marble Madness. All right, let's get going. So once I get the race setup. It's very easy to join the game. All right. All you need to do is type !play in the chat, and you'll get added to this game. The winner gets a live learn. If you'd like some of these fancy marbles that are over here, we've got 3 of them to choose from. If you type play and then the number 1, you'll get this marble with the face on it. If you type play with number 2, you get this blue one. And if you type play with the 3, you get this one with the death mask. So I'm going to take a real quick break. I realized that I forgot my water bottle, and I've gone through my fizzy water and squirt. So I'm going to go grab some hydration, but it'll just take me a minute, and then we'll go. In the meantime, talk amongst yourselves. All right, everyone get in? Let's see. All right, I'm going to press this start countdown button, and you'll have 45 seconds if you're not already in. In the meantime, I'll go through quickly go through the list of folks that are in. We got Penguin, Steam in Cleveland, Morgana. Welcome in, by the way, Morgana. Hi-Fi, Triskelion, Modfather, Saltbum, Soggy, Jerry, Cheese, Jamie, Patches, and me. Remember, the winner gets a live learn. Oh, there is an ad going on. All right, well, shoot. Hopefully everyone's subbed. If you're not subbed, I really apologize. I can't pause this. I should have looked before I started it. This one looks pretty fun. Cover Time Pete is our record holder. Patches comes out first, though. It does look pretty safe, Penguin. We'll see. Like, even the scary parts look like they have covers on them. Modfather's in second right now. Triskelion third, but it's going to change because folks are getting hung up in there, and Saltbum's coming out first. So we'll see if they can catch Patches. To the folks that aren't subscribed, I'm sorry I didn't realize an ad was going on, or I would have waited to start the countdown until that finished. But we are on the way. Morgana is in 10th. Soggy's in 9th. Penguin is in 8th, but alive. Jerry's still in it. Hi-Fi. Penguin. Again. Penguin's making a move. But Patches continues to dominate. We'll see if their luck holds. This is really the last chance to hold them up. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, and Patches is our winner. Congratulations to Patches. Jerry's in second. Modfather and Salt Bomb are going to fight it out for third. It looks like Modfather is going to get that one. Now we got to see if Penguin survives. Triskelion goes flying by. Which one, Patches? Morgana's in 8th. Jamie's coming in 9th. Cheese is going to be 10th. And then it doesn't let me do it anymore. We got 3 more folks out on course. 2 more folks. There we go. Patches, congratulations. Uh-oh, the Brewers go bad, huh? It's what they've been doing, man. I've lost faith. So, Patches, you are the winner. Jerry second, Modfather third, Salt Bomb, me, Triskelion, Penguin, Did Not Die, Morgana, Jamie, Cheese, Soggy, Hi-Fi, and Steam in Cleveland. Thank you, everyone, for playing Marble Madness. Oh. So, 7-4 now. Thanks, Hi-Fi. Patches, which Steamy song do you want? Because he's requested a few. Well, at least a couple. He had that Toad the Wet Sprocket one. He's got the Passenger one. Is that the one, maybe? Survivors? I mean, I feel like it's, as far as baseball goes, I feel like it's the Dodgers to lose this year, but a lot could still happen. Oh, whatever Steamy wants. Okay. All right, Steamy, I guess it's been transferred to you, man. So, I'll play another one of our, to the folks that came in on the raid, I am currently playing in a segment we call New by Knee. The Knee is a typo. It's supposed to be New by New. But it's basically where I'm working on some songs that I haven't quite added to the list yet. Oh, you want Survivors? All right. Well, there we go. So we'll do that. Jamie, can you add Survivors to the song list when you have a chance?
Oh, life, just a game. No one ever tells you how to play. See, different people go different ways. Some of them will leave you, some of them will stay. Well, our hearts keep drumming and the years keep coming quicker than they've ever been. Sick of the same thing, it's quicker than changing. It's too late to begin. Everybody's running, but you know nowhere. Time is running thin. Everybody's looking for someone to love, and we're scared to let them in. And I say, oh, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? And I say, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? Am I on my own? Am I on my own? Oh, love comes and goes. No one ever tells you how to learn to let it go. Different people, they walk different roads. Some of them will hurt you, some of them won't. But the bridge is burning and the wheel keeps turning quicker than it did before. Your heart screams yes and your head says no, and you're never really sure. Everybody's running, but you don't know why. Time is running short. Everybody's looking for a place to hide, so there's no one left at all. And I say, oh, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? And I say, oh, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? Am I here alone? Am I here alone? And I say, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? And I say, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? And I say, are there any survivors, or am I here alone? All right. That was Survivors for both Steamy and Patches. Thank you. I really like that song. I'm so glad you asked me to learn it. All right, so now we're going to go back to a couple more new songs before we go back to the queue. Let's see, what are we getting to for time? So, yeah, let's do a couple of these. It really is. It really is. Oh, yeah, did we add this one? Gotta look.
We did. Okay, good. So we did that one. All right. I think we're going to do the vampire one. That'll be the last new for tonight. All right. This one's called If We Were Vampires. It's not the long flowing dress that you're in, or the light coming off of your skin, the fragile heart you protected for so long, or the mercy in your sense of right or wrong. It's not your hand searching slow in the dark, or your nails leaving love's watermark. It's not the way that you talked me off the roof, your questions like directions to the truth. Knowing that this can't go on forever, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together. One day I'll be gone, but one day you'll be gone. If we were vampires and death was a joke, we'd go out on the sidewalk and smoke, and laugh at all the lovers and their plans. I wouldn't feel the need to hold your hand. Maybe time running out is a gift. I'll work hard till the end of my shift, give you every second I can find, and hope it isn't me who's left behind. It's knowing that this can't go on forever, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together. One day I'll be gone, but one day you'll be gone. It's knowing that this can't go on forever, likely one of us will have to spend some days alone. Maybe we'll get 40 years together, but one day I'll be gone, but one day you'll be gone. All right. I like that. It's a good song. I do not do it nearly as well as some others, but it's coming along. All right. So that's going to wrap up New Bani for tonight. Thank you all for putting up with my practice time. I appreciate that. Next up, we're going to get back to the that's funny. I haven't seen her for a while. Next up, we're going to do some James. It's a song called Laid. It's for Cheese. Well, hopefully she can rally them. It looks like they got a couple on, but 2 outs. Usually that means no runs.
This bed is on fire with passion and love. The neighbors complain about the noises above, but she only comes when she's on time. My therapist said not to see you no more. Said you're like a disease without any cure. Said I'm so obsessed that I'm becoming a bore. Oh, you think you're so pretty. Cock your hand inside the till, slam your fingers in the door. Farmer's kitchen knives and skewers. Dress me up in women's clothes, mess around with gender roles, line my eyes and call me pretty. Pretty, pretty. Move out of the house, so you move next door. I locked you out, cut a hole in the wall. I found you sleeping next to me, I thought I was alone. You're driving me crazy, when are you coming home? Pretty, also crazy. Hey Pines, what's going on? How are you doing, my friend? Hope you're doing all right.
Let's see, Jamie. I saw your question about the queue. Why don't we do 3? Yeah, let's do 3 more in the queue and then we'll close it. And if we have room at the end, we'll add more. Thanks, Penguin. Thanks, Triskelion. That's a fun song, but yeah, it's pretty dysfunctional, if you know what I mean. I don't remember exactly when this came out. I think I was already in college, but that line, but she only comes when she's on top. Scandalous. All right, we're going to go from that to another 90s tune. Some Lake of Fire. hanging on the couch. It's a good thing, man. Nothing wrong with hanging on the couch, blobbing along. All right, next up, we've got a Shine combo, which we haven't done for a while. So first, we're going to do Shine by Collective Soul, and then we're going to do Shine by Mondo Cosmo. Thanks, Pines. Thanks, Penguin.
Give me a one, give me a sign. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? Will I find? Lay me in the ground, fly me in the sky. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? Will I find? Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. Oh, heaven, let your light shine down. Whoa, heaven, let your light shine down. Whoa, heaven, let your light shine down. Love is in the water, love is in the air. Show me where to look, tell me will love be there? Love be there. Teach me how to speak, teach me how to share. Teach me where to go, tell me will love be there? Love be there. Whoa, heaven, let your light shine down. 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 Give me a word, give me a sign. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? Will I find? Lay me in the ground, fly me in the sky. Show me where to look, tell me what will I find? Will I find?
Thanks, Steamy. Thanks, Pines. Yeah, I just played that, Salt Bum. Did you miss it? I hope not. All right. I think that'll be good for the cue. You want to go ahead and close it, Jamie? Oh, yeah. Okay. You can change that. We'll take it out. Do WS. And then let's see. Well, hold on. Let Soggy fix his thing. Or you're going to fix it for him. All right. That works too. I was going to look. I can't even remember what the other one's called. Oh, it's the one Hi-Fi had me learn, right? All right. So next up, we've got our other shine. This one's by Mondo Cosmo. Excuse me. Stick with me, Jesus, through the coming storm. I come to you in search of something I have lost. Shine down a light on me and show a path. I promise you I will return if you take me back. Let them get high, let them get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. Let them get high, let them get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. My friends are so alone and it breaks my heart. My friends don't understand we all are lost. Light on them and show a path. I promise you they will return if you take them back. Let them get high, let them get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. Let them get high, let them get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. Let it go. Come with me, Mary, through these modern lines. Stick with me, Jesus, till the end of time. Shine down a light on me and let me know. Take me in your arms and never let me go. Let them get high, let them get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. Let them get high.
Let 'em get high, let 'em get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. Let 'em get high, let 'em get stoned. Everything will be alright if you let it go. That's right, Pines. Everybody get high. All right, so we did our shine block. Now we're going to do our original block. We've got Life Among the Mighty and The Journey is the Reward, both by me. Still crazy when I think about it. Thanks, Pines. Right. Everybody must get stoned. Oh, you got your stickers. That's awesome. Yeah, I got mine too. I have them downstairs. I forgot to bring them up here tonight to show them off. They came Saturday, which is a bummer. If they'd have come one day sooner, I could have had them on the lip sync stream. But they all turned out really good, didn't they? It's a heavy weight. They have no say in your fate. There's no hope you see. There is no truth to set you free. Someone else pulls the strings. They watch you dance, they watch you sing. You got no say, you got no place. I feel no hope, I feel alone, no help, not even slightly. They have control, they rule it all. It's life among the mighty. Donnie, thank you for the thanks for the follow. My plods along. Anytime you hope, you're always wrong. Touch a break, don't you think? Justice smashes that with a smile and a wink. You don't need a handout. Just stop the venom that spews from their mouth. You got no say, you got no place. I feel no hope, I feel alone, no help, not even slightly. They have control, they rule it all. It's life among the mighty. The clamps are down. There is no scream, there is no sound. Dawn of a new day. But they still own you out the way. You can never get out. They hold the cards and all the clout. You got no say, you got no place. I feel no hope, I feel alone, no help, not even slightly.
Hey. All right, that one is called Life Among the Mighty. It is an original of mine. And welcome in. Thank you for the follow, Donnie. I do not have Pennyroyal Tea on my list. However, I do live learns quite a bit, and maybe if you come back. Oh, adjacent. Welcome, Raiders. Smalls. Was here earlier. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. Thanks for the rain. Hope it was great and you had lots of fun. Thanks for the raid, you really are great. Everyone go follow Vibing Adjacent. Island Adjacent, aka Adjacently Vibing. All my friends are here right now. What we came to do. All my friends are here right now. This is what we came to do. Exactly, Viber. Thanks for the raid. How was your stream? Hope it was great. Thanks for the raid, you really are great. Now everyone go follow Island Adjacent. Hey Spence, Cleveland, thank you for that gift sub to Rocks and Rocks. Thank you for paying it forward to Smalls. All right, and Adjacent, thank you for the 10-month. Oh my goodness, now we have a hype train. Well, Island Adjacent, if you could, if you would like me to play something for you for the raid, feel free to put it in the chat. We have requests off at the moment because I got a few songs left, but I would love to play something for you. And hey, they got a couple, huh? They got a chance. Got it within a couple. Adjacent, I would love to play something for you. If you want to take a look through the song list and just let Jamie know, she'll take care of it. In the meantime, I do know Viber is a Johnny Cash fan, so I will play my Hype Train song again that I play from his repertoire. I hear the train a-comin', it's a-rollin' around the bend. I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when. I'm stuck in Folks' prison, time keeps dragging was just a baby, my mama told me, son, always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I got a man in Reno, I can die. Hi, my father. Well, that train keeps moving, I hang my head and cry. I bet there's rich folk eating in a fancy dining car, probably drinking coffee and smoking big cigars. But I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free. And that pump keeps rolling, and that's what tortures me. Well, if they free me from this prison, if that railroad train is mine, bet I'd move it on a little farther down the line, far from Folsom Prison. That's where I want to stay. And I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away. All right. Thank you, everyone who's given during this hype train. I really appreciate it. We had Cleveland. So Cleveland gave a sub to Rocks. Rocks gave a sub to Smalls. Adjacent resubscribed and gave bits. Smalls gave a gift sub to Morgana. Rocks gifted a sub to Rhonda. And Steamy, as we'd like to affectionately call him here, cheered a 500 bits. Goodness, thank you so much. All right, we're gonna go, and then Spence dropping heat. Oh, excellent choice, Adjacent. Excellent choice. Thank you, Spence. How you doing, my friend? But it's not by Ezra. They're better than Ezra. I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well. I'm getting excited about heading out to San Diego here in a couple weeks. Lord Choice, what's up? Yeah. Surfaced. All right. Let's do some good. Let's do some good, people. Also, let's do this song. Looking around the house, hidden behind the window and the door, searching for signs of life, but there's nobody home. Maybe I'm just too sure. Just too frightened by the sound of it. Pieces and notes fall down, but the letter says,
that's right.
So if you, I don't know about the streaming version, but way back when, the kids bought CDs like myself, at the very end of that song, there was a,
Yeah, that's right.
so. All right. Well, thank you, Spence, for those 3 gift subs. And I guess, here's the thing. So we hit the marble goal. So do you guys want music or marbles? Because I'll do the marbles on Friday if we don't do them now. Or I can play the rest of the cue. Let's reset this for sure. Oh, yeah, and quick reminder, if you live in the United States, today is National Voter Registration Day. So if you click on that link, it'll take you to a website that will help you get registered to vote or check your registration. Or if your state has online registration, you can register right from there. Abnormal marbles on Friday, yes. All right, so unless someone is really wants to play marbles on stream, I'm going to play the last 3 songs in the queue. But anyone who gave during that hype train, if you want to come back on Friday and request a song, or come back for sure and play some marbles, please do. Normally I stream on Wednesday nights, but I've got a real life thing that I'm going to, so I'm not going to be able to stream tomorrow. And I'll be Friday night, starting around 9 Eastern. All right. But next up, we're going to play an original of mine. This one's called The Journey is the Reward. Pines, did you fall asleep?
Young man, what's got you down? Sit up straight, just look around. Your whole life's in front of you. Fun, friends, family, all come through. Go ahead and make some plans. Meet new people and find some fans. There will be some bumps in the road, some life mysteries to tickle. Mama said enjoy life even when it's not your day. Sometimes those blades at your back are turned the other way. Whenever you don't know just what to do, just remember the journey is the reward and you'll pull through.
Lady Father, nice.
Middle-aged man, please explain why so much pain. This is your hated job, wife, a dog with the kid on the way. So you have to adjust your goals, don't get caught up in the rigmarole. Be grateful for what you got. Live in the moment, don't lose the plot. Mama said enjoy life even when it's not your day. Sometimes those blades at your back are turned the other way. Whenever you don't know just what to do, just remember the journey is a reward and you'll pull through. Whoops.
All right. I meant to snooze the ad, and I think I made it go. I hate these ads. No, Viber doesn't have a command in here. Hey, Morgana, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate you. Mama said enjoy life even when it's not your day. Sometimes those blades at your back are turned the other way. Whenever you don't know just what to do, just remember the journey is the reward and you pull through. Oh man, look at that big smile. See you live your life with style. What the young man said was true. Fun, friends, family all came through. Be a hero in your own way. You learn to keep those demons at bay. So get in, take a victory lap and settle down for a well-earned nap. Mama said enjoy life even when it's not your day. You have a command, my pilot. Sometimes those blades at your back are turned the other way. Whenever you don't know just what to do, just remember the journey is a reward and you'll pull through. Just remember the journey is a reward and you'll pull through. Yeah, remember the journey is a reward and you'll pull through. All right. So that one is called The Journey is the Reward. It's an original of mine. Got 2 originals on my song list. Now we're going to go to some Alice in Chains. Which Wizard of Oz character is most like Pines? I don't know. The little munchkins? What are they called? The Lollipop Club or whatever? The Straw Man? Ah, the coward, huh?
at the time. And yet I fight this battle all alone. No one to cry to, no place to call home. My gift of self is rare. My privacy is rare. And yet I find repeating in my head, if I can't be on my own, I'd feel better dead. All right. Hey, DJ, how you doing, buddy? All right. That was some Nutshell. Hi there, Lupurius. I do not sing Wellerman sea shanties. I have done one before as a live learn, but we're wrapping up right now, and so I'm probably not going to do one right now. Thanks, man. Yeah, well, we're just wrapping up, so you've made perfect timing to stop and say hi. We got one more song in the queue, and then I'm going to play my credit song, and then we'll find somewhere to go. To keep Viber entertained while she can't get off the couch. That's right, hi-fi, good. I'm glad you're still here, man. It's a little hard to build the loop for this one because it's got a weird timing, but hopefully we'll get it. All right, I think that's pretty good. Hope when you take that jump, you don't fear the fall. Hope when the water rises, you build a wall. Hope when the crowd screams out, they're screaming your name. Hope if everybody runs, you choose to stay. Hope that you fall in love and it hurts so bad. Only way you can know is give all you have. Hope that you don't suffer, but take the pain. Hope when that moment comes, you'll say, I did it all. I did it all. On every second that this world can give, saw so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken home, I swear I live. Hope that you spend your days, but they all add up. And when that sun goes down, hope you raise your cup. Wishing I could witness all your joy and your pain. But until that moment comes, I'll say, I did it all. I did it all. On every second that this world could give, there's so many places, the things that I did. Yeah, with every broken bone, I swear I live. Whoa, 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 whoa. With every broken bone, I swear I lived. Every broken bone, I swear I lived. I did it all. Every second that this world can give, there's so many places that I haven't been. With every broken bone, I swear I live. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right. Well, thank you all so much for hanging out with me tonight. I appreciate it. Thank you especially to Adjacent, Penguin, and House of Viejo for the raids. But really, thank you to anybody who, and LW Sayaya, I'm not sure how that is pronounced, but thank you for the follow. But even if you were just lurking, if you chatted, you subbed, you cheered,
I appreciate you being here. So thank you all. So I'm going to end the stream with the song I've been using. And it's a message to all of you that can hear me right now. And that message is, I hope all your favorite bands stay together. Late night drives and hot French fries and friends around the country. From Charlottesville, good old Santa Fe. When I think of you, you still got on that hat that says let's party. Hope that thing is never thrown away. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. Brothers El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always been to me. And all your favorite bands stay together. Yeah, exactly, Viber. I'm just waking up and I'm not thinking clearly, so don't quote me. One eye open, I'm writing you this song. Ain't it funny how some people pop into your head so easily? Haven't seen you in there for so long. I hope that life without a chaperone isn't what you thought it'd be. Hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were for me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. Hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I hear ya. I hear ya. Steamy. The song hits. Yes. And we love the stickers, Viber. We love the stickers. Yes, I'll be your private dancer. Your dancer for money. Whoops. All right, thanks again to everyone for hanging out. I was going to bring them up tonight and show them on stream, and I forgot, so I'll have to do that Friday too. But yeah, I think they're very cool. And I hope your back feels better. Mod Fathers, I hope your back's feeling better. All right. We'll get some raid calls out there, and we're going to find someone to send this party to. Let's see who's on. Broken Back Vibing presents. Nice. Yeah, I hear that. All right, so we got. So we got a gamer we could go to, or some music that we could go to. Oh. Manny's on. You know what? I think what we're going to do is we're going to go to. We're going to go to see Taryn. She's doing, looks like she's doing a fundraiser, so let's do that. Jamie, did you put the raid calls in yet, or no? I didn't see. Yeah. Exclamation raid or exclamation sub raid. Brokeback Island. Yeah, Modfather. You know, I had thought of that, and I just didn't. But obviously, I knew you would, so you got me covered. All right, let's go say hi to Taryn. Excellent musician out in Seattle, I believe. She's, and it looks like she's raising some money for Oceana, which seeks to make oceans more biodiverse and abundant. So let's do that. Right. All right. Remember, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I will be on Friday night. Pines, that's perfect. So Friday night, I'll be back. And remember, if you can't be good, then be good at it. Yes, her middle name is Seattle. That is true.